Hello, everyone. This is Game 2 of the BBCHS Club Championship. Game 1 went pretty well. I know I haven't uploaded a video in quite some time, just a little busy here and there, but I also wasn't really playing a whole lot of chess since I wasn't participating in the championship cycle. I was just kind of waiting around for the challenger. So if you haven't checked out Game 1, definitely do that. It was shaping up to be a pretty good Sicilian. But I'm sure Michael hit a bit of the nerves, and he definitely messed up the middle game a bit. So for this one, same thing. I didn't do any prep because, again, our last game was a year ago, so any prep that I would have done as black just is not helpful. So we'll play c5. And we're just, we're going to be feeling each other out for these first two games, just figuring out, what the openings of choice are. And I've played this con against him before, but I don't know if he's ever even played the main line like this. I'm certain he hasn't, because I've never had this bishop b4 move here. I really, really like this move. And I already feel like I've nearly won the game. Bishop e3 really does not work. And queen d2 is, I think, just a blunder. Now I have d5, and now I'm playing for things like e5, d4, and I have a very strong chance of just winning a piece here. He's misplayed it so much up to this point. I think that the trend is that he's going to continue to misplay it, so it's very likely that I'm going to be able to get this piece with this move order here. But yeah, bishop e3 just isn't a move there, and I'll have to remember to analyze the opening afterwards. But I'm pitting the knight, and I'm putting everything on e4. That is where all the pressure's going, and he hasn't defended it adequately. Bishop d3 is a move that needs to be played against the Khan to have a salvageable game at all. So he'll have quite a lot of difficulty in this opening. And as far as what to do now, bishop d3 doesn't work here. It's too late because of this. Probably he just needs to take and accept that even that's rough. Probably takes, and then drop this back and just concede that you're going to lose the dark squared bishop. And to me, that's the only thing that he can do. Yeah, exactly. So this doesn't do it. So we'll play e5. I don't even have to think about that. I've played this game before. So this is why I play the Khan. I don't remember who it was. I was watching a Blitz video, and it was a grandmaster playing, and he plays the Khan a lot. And he said that he makes a living off of this opening just because so many people mess it up. It's such a great opening, and it's so hard to play against. Very, very easy to mess up as white and just not even really lose a piece like he's about to, but he's going to get into a really crap position that you don't expect to have as white on move 10. It's just it's uncharacteristically rough. Yeah, if I remember who that was, that would be nice. Might have been Eric Hansen. I think it was Eric Hansen playing the Khan, but that's neither here nor there. We've already got a 2-minute advantage. We probably have a piece advantage. This is shaping up to be a win and a 2-0 lead. A 2-0 lead in a best of 10 is pretty huge. He hasn't really showed me that he can do anything against my white. He's had good results as white against me. He did get a draw a couple years ago, playing against the Khan actually. So I know that he can play, but this just isn't going to do it. But he'll improve. I'll probably play the Khan in game 4, and he will certainly improve and study this and probably watch this video and make sure that let's make sure that the video is recording. It sure is. Okay. And my voice is being heard. Excellent. That's happened once or twice. Yeah, he'll watch this and he'll certainly improve, but I think he He kind of sees that the writing's on the wall already on move 9. It's unfortunate. Michael, if you're watching this, I just want to let you know that I came all the way downstairs for nothing. But no, I do still have to convert this. I mean, knight f5 is a try, but I'm just gonna give up the bishop and then push. I don't think there really is anything. After push, I guess he can. No, he can't even play that because I'm just hitting the queen. So it's just his game's pretty shit. To be quite honest, there's no other way to put it. It's just shit. He can move the knight back, and then when I push, he can take with the knight certainly, and get 2 pawns for a piece. I really think that's the only way to handle this. It's incredibly unfortunate, but he gets 2 center pawns for a piece, and I mean he can do something with that. It's not like the Khan is incredibly known for having robust queenside development. So if he does get that, then he'll have something. He'll have some compensation. It's not enough to save the game, but it's something. And definitely going 4 or 5 minutes into the hole, this is just not. It's not going to work. So this is a little unfortunate. Definitely if he just moves the knight somewhere. That's strange. Yeah, that's really strange. Well, I'll take the knight, I think, right? And then what do I do when the bishop goes there? Pin it? Probably. That seems fun. So we'll take the knight. And then I think just bishop c5. Just to induce more trades. I don't need to take this first. I think that's incredibly unnecessary. If I take, then I think just bishop takes f6. And that's kind of annoying. If I come back, he doesn't have knight takes. And that's very important. So yeah, let's come back. He doesn't have knight takes because this is hanging with check. He doesn't have anything because that's hanging with check, so he can't do this, he can't do this, he can't do that, he can't do anything. He has to take or he has to defend. So I really like this. I like forcing this trade when I'm up a piece. For just 1 pawn, I was, shaping up to get ready to lose 2 pawns for the piece, but we get nearly the whole piece, and now we'll take with check. And we may even push, but I'm not. I don't know how sold I am. We might just castle. Castle? Did we castle? Knight c6 is nice. Just developing. Developing, stopping e5. I think knight c6 is probably the most principled way to play. And I want to watch this knight c6, and then takes, and then a check on e1. I always have bishop e6, and I think that's really important. And I guess he has. In that line wait. Knight c6. Takes. Yes, I'm correct. Takes, and my queen's on d5. And in that line, he doesn't have, like after check, he doesn't have bishop f5 because my queen covers that square, and he doesn't have bishop b5 check to win my queen because my queen also covers that square, and the knight's gone. The knight's already taken. So I think we just develop here with knight c6. And queen here's kind of interesting, I suppose. Puts another attacker on that, but I don't care if I lose that pawn. If he goes queen here and I castle and he goes for this pawn, I always have knight here, and this makes me feel very nice. So I'm not at all worried about that. I think knight c6 is very principled. Oh, but he has... No, that's problematic. If I castle, he has push. Yeah, okay, that's a bit problematic. Huh. That's very annoying. Well, what to do about that? Ah. Huh, huh, huh. No, no, no. I'm not afraid of that. No, I'm not afraid of that at all. We're okay. Oh, has he disconnected? He was at 840. Okay, no, he's fine. I thought I was going to have to give him time. No, I'm not afraid of that at all. If he pushes, even if I just move my knight, I'm still okay. For some reason, I thought his queen was attacking h7. I don't know why I thought that. So we're fine. And the other move that I have, if push, I do have h6, just to, just to poke, because I mean that's a really strong square for the queen. I mean this pawn is pinned, so I do have h6 just to poke. Same thing too, like if he takes here for some reason, which I mean that might be a good move. I have h6 just to poke and get this queen off of this rank. So yeah, that's definitely got some potential. And I'm still sitting on my nearly 5-minute advantage. I have to use this time. I definitely cannot rush with 5-minute advantage. I need to make sure that I'm making just excellent moves. And anything to hold the piece advantage that I have. Yeah, I mean this could still get a little hairy. I mean up the pieces, sure, but okay. So here I think this is where h6 comes into play. It kicks him off of that diagonal or rank. Yeah, I really, really, really like h6 quite a lot. I think that's the simplest. It's much simpler than knight b4, for example. Just kicking the queen right off of there immediately. Let's go for that. I like that a lot. And now we can safely take the d pawn. And hopefully induce more trades, but I'm not getting my hopes up. No. Oh, okay. That's something. I mean, I guess if he wants to sack the bishop, but... I didn't think he'd go all the way back there. I don't like this. I think that's annoying. But if I go here, he goes bishop e4. And I like that less. Considerably less. So we're just going to take this. And, I mean, if he wants to play check and do some weird fancy trade, he can do that. Oh, wait. He can just take that. Oh. Whoops. Yeah, that's missed. That's certainly missed. That's very unfortunate. Okay. So we have to play better. There's no other way around that. Okay, let's see then. So now he's up a pawn. Okay, so this just got a little bit spicier. That's fine. Why don't we... I need to get a rook to d8. I need to get developed. If I go bishop e6, I think knight f4 is really just too nice. Too nice. So... let's play here. I can't believe I missed that. That was just ridiculous. Let's play here, and then we'll hopefully pressure and win a pawn back and make this competitive. I am still up 3 minutes. That's just ridiculous. I had all that time, too, and I even said that I was going to use it, and I didn't. Okay, yeah, I mean, certainly. Okay, so it's time to put some pressure. Of course. But how to do that? I could do it with the knight. But if I do it with the knight, then he has check and takes my rook. So we have to do it with the bishop. Bishop f5. Bishop f5 seems fine. Yeah, that seems the most solid. Yeah, and then after he takes with pawn, we'll just play against that pawn. And that's how we'll get back in the game and bring it to equal. Man, that's just so disappointing. That's fine. I mean, I saw that, and I don't think I was really too worried about it. I mean, do I really want to take? And I'm not sure about that one. Queen here looks really strong. I really like queen there. Looks like it defends damn near everything. Looks good. Let's go with queen here. And he can just never play c3. And he's probably going to guard this pawn, which I don't really think he should. I'm never going to take it and allow a rook b1 and allow a rook to get here. So I don't think you should ever take that pawn. Well, now this changes a bit. That's a good move. So, yeah. That's tough. Maybe just bishop g6. I definitely don't want to take the knight. That's just ridiculous. So we'll just drop back with bishop g6, I think. Taking the knight is ridiculous. I want to keep this rook under wraps. Still a 2-minute advantage. Hopefully that starts to matter. I'd like to play b5 at some point so that I can actually take this pawn, but I have a feeling this rook is going to come here. Makes playing b5 a lot harder. Some rook is coming here. Maybe that one. Yeah, that makes playing b5 really, really difficult. Well, no, maybe it doesn't. The back rank is open. If he puts a rook there, I mean, maybe I could just continue pressuring because it's pinned. He has to maybe come back. And that's a reasonable position for me. Oh, I like that a lot, actually. I think I'm okay. As long as I can keep the pressure on, keep control of the center. I really would like to be up a piece here. That would just be swell. No, I don't think that's the move. No, I think he should have just let me take that. That pawn was probably poisoned, but who knows. Well, we're gonna want a pawn here eventually. We can play knight here, I guess. I'm definitely winning something, right? Like, I guess he can guard with the rook. Rook here, I guess, is probably all he's got. And then maybe rook here. Yeah, I think so. Looks good enough. Really just trying to prey on these weak pawns and get this pawn back, get back in the game. That was not the move, right? What does that do? Takes. And he'll get to the 7th rank, but I don't think that's correct. No, he won't get to the 7th rank because I still have back rank pressure. So we'll capture. And we'll capture here. And everything seems fine. He can't go there. I have back rank. So this just, I mean, to me it just looks like the pawn's been given up. I can bring a rook here and I can finally get all my pieces out. I really like my bishop. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a move. I wonder if there's a way to give him the pawn. Sneakily. There sure is. I can go here. That pins the knight. Oh, my queen's hit. Yeah, we can't do that. Okay. Queen to d5 seems nice. Cool. Let's go for it. Guards everything, centralized. Very strong. It can't get kicked away by anything. I don't even think he has a queen move to, try to force some kind of trade. And then hopefully we can bring the rook to c8 next. Would really like that. Probably his best option is just to play like h3 or something. He needs to get loofed. That's all there is to it. Yeah, that makes sense. So we'll go here. We don't have any nasty checks. It's a nice, quick, solid move. Hopefully makes him think for a while longer. Have a good time advantage. Very important and rapid. I mean, we're dead equal, but I really like my position a lot better. That his rook's sitting in the corner. Okay. That knight's not looking pretty. That's not good. No. He can go to b6. But then I have tricky stuff. I can go here, and if he goes to b6, I can take with check. He has to take with queen. He doesn't have to. But it doesn't matter what he takes with, I don't think. There. think he has to take with rook, actually. But then I have queen e6 after that, don't I? And then I'm trapping the knight. So if I go b5, he can't move the knight there. He has to go knight c3, and then I like my position quite a lot. So I get my b5 move in. Wait. What if he can take the rook first and then go to b6? Don't fuck this up again. Yeah, no, he can do that, right? b5, he takes the rook first, and then he goes to b6. Why can't he do that? What am I doing? I almost missed that. Wow. Okay. So, should I take it? No, probably not. Ugh. I don't have an option. I don't have anything good that I like. Yeah, nothing good. That's very annoying. Queen d4 maybe. Oh, I like queen d4. That looks too fancy. Yes, queen d4 is too fancy. Maybe just rook c6. Lets him get his rook into play. It's annoying. It's incredibly annoying. Let's just exchange. And then play here. This is undoubtedly the most principled way to play this. So we're just going to do that. And I have a knight versus bishop ending with pawns on both sides of the board, which I vastly prefer the bishop, of course. His pawn will be threatened. He can come and threaten my pawn, but I can move it and defend it with tempo. So if I need to, I think I have a small advantage. And if anyone's playing for the draw, it's him. I didn't expect that move at all. I don't know. Just like here, I guess. Seems fine. Sure. Knight b6. Also seems fine. Just move my rook. He doesn't have rook c2. That's kind of important. He can't go knight c5. Also nice. If he goes knight b6, I can't go here because... Oh no, he doesn't. He never has knight c4 because I just take the rook. This is something. He doesn't have options. Not a whole lot. Running low on time. Really getting a crunch time here. It's tough stuff. Yeah. Can do that. We can really be a dick, though. And if there's anything I'm good at other than chess, let's come here. his heavies are not doing anything. And mine, I think, are incredibly annoying. If he goes queen here, then I'm going here. But the idea is to bring the rook down. That's not the move. Yeah, that's the opposite of the move. So he's in big trouble now. And I think we've finally broken through after a catastrophic middle game of hanging pieces. That's just really unfortunate. We'll go ahead and cash in on that one and then figure out how to make the final breakthrough with the bishop. Shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. Let's keep everything defended. Nothing special at all. I mean, how big of a dick do I want to be? This is really the question. Queen takes doesn't accomplish much. Come up here. Make him, even if he moves his king again, I'm still taking here. It's a lot of trouble for him. Yeah, he can certainly do that. Come here. Honestly, I want him to take that pawn. But we probably want to get trading, I think. Is that what I want to do? Oh. Maybe that's better. Takes. Let's come back. We don't have to do anything too exciting. His queen's kind of stuck on that square, or on that diagonal. Pretty much just have to not ruin this. That's fine. We'll just come back. I'm certain that I had something better, but again, we really just have to not do anything incredibly silly. That's fine. Like we can really slow play this one. And I think we'll be quite alright doing that. Okay. Okay, good stuff. That was a little bit closer than I wanted it to be, obviously. So let's get down to this. Boy, this was something. So in the opening here, without a doubt, bishop e3 doesn't work. This is just not. It's not a move. If you look in the Masters database, I mean these three, d3 is definitely the main move. There's nothing wrong at all with g3. And bishop e2 is reasonably acceptable as well. But you cannot play a move like bishop e3 where black has a 47% chance of winning. That's just ridiculous. And as far as I know, any master playing that move just doesn't know any better, which is kind of inexcusable for being a master. So bishop e3 you just can't play. And then knight f6, I have no earthly idea why knight f6 is the most common move. Bishop e4 is, I mean, it still has a good number of games, and you can't argue with 56% win percentage. He plays queen d2, and I mean, you can just see the problems that black has. I mean, this line's been done to death, and it's so much. I mean, you can see the only moves for black after queen d2. Everyone plays knight f6. Okay, f3. Everyone plays d5. And then here, I don't know why. I mean, who plays d takes e4? This is the worst 2300 on the planet. Everyone should be playing e5 here. What's the difference in the computer eval? Ridiculous that he would take there. That's absurd. So everyone plays e5 here, and yeah, probably the best move. Oh no, I was looking before. Yeah, in this position, knight d2 is perfectly fine. E takes, and then knight d2 is also fine. Knight d to e2. Yeah, bishop e3. It just doesn't work. It just loses a piece. And then I think I'm fine here. Here, fine. Castles is fine. h6, I was happy with. This, obviously, not so much. So yeah, knight e5, I don't think I looked at that. I looked at knight b4, which, yeah, of course is also fine, reasonable. Yeah, I mean, really almost any move other than the one that I did. This is just so simple, and yeah, on a better day, I'll be paying more attention, hopefully. But yeah, other than that, I don't think there was anything really remarkable. Bishop f5. I can't. Oh, it actually says to take on e4. I didn't really want to open up the f file. That scares me. And then I have bishop against knight. I'm not about that. But it does want to play knight e5 though, so that's kind of understandable. I really liked queen there, and I think most of my moves here. f5. Oh fuck. Well, all right. Yeah, f5's perfectly fine. I don't know why I didn't see that. Okay. Yeah, no excuses there. I mean, it's just a poorly played game. You'll get those every once in a while. You have to brush them off. Wow. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm mostly happy about this. b5. Yeah, I looked at that move. I mean, it's a computer move. It seems fine, but I don't know why it's so good. I don't know why it's so much better than all the other ones. Some really long continuation. I really like queen f2. I love this idea because he never has this idea. The bishop's just so strong and his knight's so far out of play. He has to bring it back into play, but obviously it's just too late. And then from here he's just toast. There's nothing to do at all. Queen, yeah, I guess I can go queen takes f3, but I rather like the way that I handled it. Just slow playing it, and I mean, just promote the pawn. Like, you don't have to do anything incredibly special until he hangs mate in one, and then obviously you'll take that one. So I'll be able to do a little bit more prep for game 3. I'm not sure if I'll see a Sicilian, but if I do, I'll definitely make sure that I know, what he's doing. He did play a Scheveningen last time, so I mean, that's kind of a bitch to play against. So we'll have to make sure that we are fully prepared. And if he doesn't, then I've always done good against the z5. So, and I think that's all he's played is e5 and c5. So we'll make sure that we're prepared when we need to be. All right. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.